Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh. So even though the headset has a mute button on it, because I've had a new headset delivered this morning, so even though the headset has an unmute and a mute button on, the fact that when you put the microphone up or down, Andy, if the microphone's in the down position, then it's unmuted, but if it's you push it in the up position, it mutes it. But even though I've done that, if I've still got the mute button pressed on my DualShock, what am I on about? DualSense, it still mutes the mic and the headset, even though it's completely wireless. How bizarre is that? So, now that I've got it going, without any further ado, let's get cracking. Let's show you what all this is about, shall we? So, when you first fire the game up, it gives you a bit of it gives you a race that you've got to do. Well, not a race, a time trial that you've got to do. And then it throws you in as you're picking whatever league you want to compete in, asks you to customise your rider. And then I've done a few, go back to the main menu, I've done a few kind of standalone races, time trials and races, just to get used to the whole thing. And I ain't gonna lie, you know, I class myself as competent enough on racing games when I'm in a car, but two wheels, it's an entirely different kettle of fish on two wheels, and I couldn't get to the hang of it. Truth be told, I was like, there's no way I can even entertain going into the career mode before I actually get used to handling the bikes. And there's still going to be some tracks that catch me out as well, regardless of the fact that I've decided to just bite the bullet and jump into the career. Later on in the game, there's going to be tracks that really test me. So when you jump into the career and you go to the European League, which is one that I've unlocked, you go to the Europe Motorfest, and it gives you various things to do. So in the European League, let's go to European Regional License. So European Regional License, there is 6 events, and as you can see, I have done them. I've got gold on that one, I've got silver on that one, which is a time attack, and I've got silver on that one, which is a track test. Chris, good afternoon, bud. And I ain't gonna lie, they're tricky. They are the times that you have to hit to pass them, whether it be bronze, silver or gold. They are punishing. To give you an idea, I'm going to show you this one. If I'm just trying to get me bearings now, which one it is. Yeah, this is the one. So for gold on this, I need 1 minute, 1 second, 1.5 seconds. Yeah. For silver, I need 1 minute and 3 seconds. For bronze, which is what I've got, 1:06. 1 minute 6 seconds. Must have taken me close to 30 attempts to do it, and I can only hit bronze. I can only get anywhere near bronze. And I'll show you what it's all about. Let me know if the game audio is alright, because I'm getting used to this headset. So let me know how things are, guys. audio wise. Let me just get my tablet on charge as well. I mean, if the things like the engine or the music or anything is drowning me out, not that I'll be doing much talking when I'm racing, because you know what it's like racing games, you're concentrating. But on this, there's these gates that you can see on the screen here, and you have to go through the gates at a certain speed. If you don't go through the gates at a certain speed, it adds penalties to your time. And for each gate you miss, it adds half a second on. So you'll get the gist of it on the start, watch. If they're red when I go through them, I've not gone through at the right speed. If I miss them, it adds a time penalty on, if I miss them completely. My time penalties. Top right hand side of the screen, my time penalties are building up. Well, that's the best I've ever taken, that last corner. But test failed. 1 minute, 8 seconds. When I did the 40 or 30 odd attempts at it yesterday, that was me aiming for 106, because I was seeing after each attempt I was getting nowhere near 1 minute, 1 second. Nowhere near. Let's just knock down. How is the audio? Oh, wrong button. I'm going to knock the music down to 60. Replay music down to 60. Wind effect is okay. Menu sound effects is fine. Oh, missed that one again. See, nowhere near. Failed. I mean, I have done it. I'm just to give you an indication of how punishing it is. It is hard. So I'm going to proceed because I know I've done it. I've already hit the bronze, as long as that doesn't wipe that out. Still give me some credits and XP there anyway for at least having another pop at it. But then you get so that's the track test. Then you get time attacks where you've got to do things like an entire. I think that's an entire lap in 2 minutes and 1 second. And again, I've got the bronze, but nowhere near the gold. So let's have another pop at this before I get a race going. Oh, surprised I didn't get a time penalty there. Eating a bit too much of the curb up. Might get one now. Oh, we haven't. Nowhere near again. Right, let's get a race on the go. I'll tell you what as well, the haptic feedback on this and the adaptive triggers, they make you feel like you're having a workout. Right, so I have done these, so let's go back and let's go to... I've done these 3 events. Yeah, I've done that. Single race, got gold. Time attack, I've got bronze. That race there, I've finished 4th. So let's go to the stock 600. Motorcycle fall circuit at Cadwell Park. Single race. Right, come on then, let's do it. Yeah, shut the door for me because the sun comes in. Races can be punishing now as well because you're obviously on 2 wheels, so the slightest knock and you can be off. So you have to be very, very careful. Just... Rogan. Afternoon, bud. Oh, Tim! Why did he come off like that? Oh, don't accelerate now too fast, I'm going to come off. Oh! Oh, and off we go. And that's how easy it can all go pear-shaped. Ooh. Oh no 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 no! Come on. I know I've got no chance of catching him, but it'll get me used to the track. And I've put the brakes on far too late there. The whole animation of swinging the bike from one side to the other. It feels like a proper workout for your fingers and thumbs, especially with the adaptive triggers and the haptics going at you as well. I did this track on one of the time trials as well, but I must have done it on a slower bike because it was much better at getting around these corners than this thing. Still too late on the brakes. Wow. See, when you played racing games on four wheels, or in four wheels, pretty much most of my life, and this is the first proper stab I've had at motorbiking. It's totally different, because like your braking distances are not the same as what you're used to pushing when you're in four wheels. Then you've got this whole motion of swinging the bike from left to right and the leaning that takes some effort. The hell, I'll wait till you want me to go on the brakes there. Oh shit. Oof. Let's restart. Stabilizers. I need one stabilizers. I need one of them big massive bubbles around me that you can get in and just roll around the track. Let's see if there's any carnage at the start again. Get out of it. Oh, and off he goes. And that is, unlike a normal racing game like Forza or something, that's your race pretty much done and dusted. Right there, that is. See, he looks just superhuman in front. How is he getting around them corners like that? Oh, you Nora, come back here. Fucking hell. Come on! Steam, good afternoon, bud. You alright, Andy? There you go, you wanted a collision. Right, hang on. Let's go to standard races in a minute while I get used to a bike and a track. So race, single race. I didn't mean to do that. Mop it. So bike. Is that the one that I own? I think it is. Now let's track. Let's have Branzach. Let's have the full circuit. Let's have some starting conditions. Dusk clear. $7 o'clock. Time acceleration times 15. Weather variability, yes. Let's start clear. Yes or no on that? None or yes. Right, let's leave it at that. Yeah, through credits, Rogan. Everything's done through in-game credits that you earn by doing races or doing the trials. There's various trials in it and licenses that you have to earn. I'll show you one of them in a second because you weren't here at the start of the stream. Oh, I didn't see if you could configure how many laps. Or can you do it here? Oh, here we go, yeah, number of laps. 10 laps. Let's leave the AI as easy. It's hard enough to ride the bike as it is without worrying about the AI being hard. Whoa! I want to see some variable weather kick in, some dynamic weather. Get out of it. No worries, Rogan. How'd you get on with the groundies yesterday, Andy? You did your bridge to the beer table then, after I went off? The bike proper sounds like it's struggling here when it gets to this point. Yeah, I can't believe how much work you've done on that game, Andy. How much time and effort that must have took. It's quite impressive stuff, to be honest. Come here, kangaroo. Gotta be careful. Whoa! There we go. See what I mean about the curbs? God damn it. God damn it, how many places have I lost there? I'm always going to go again if I'm not careful. Is that the wear on my tyres down there as well, bottom right? Ooh, there we go, see? When you push it too hard. He's so careful with the curbs. I'd have gone again then if I'd have put the accelerator down. I don't feel like I've got as much grip. Oh, you donkey. I'll have you. Come on, I'll have you. Oh shit! I'm gonna come off. I'm gonna come off. The only problem with this view is you can't see where my back wheel's going on the curb. Ooh, get off with you bandits. some form of time penalty up there as well, I've just noticed. I don't know what they are for. Or that's for. Can't I call any positions back before the end of the race? I never got any weather, did I? Any change in dynamic weather? Nearly. And again. Oh, dear me, God, my hands. There, you can shake your head. That wasn't a bad comeback, that. Gained about 4 spaces on that last lap there, on that big stretch. Right, let's pick the same track. But let's throw some wet weather into the mix. Race. Ingle race. Let's have it raining. Let's have it midday. Let's keep it at 10 laps. And now let's knock it down to 7. 10 was a bit long. 6. Let's try it in the wet and see what happens. Yeah, your bestie, Randy. Where'd you get that Valentine's card from? That's brilliant. That's awesome, that. No, you get away, you. I'm gonna come off. I'm going to come off. Don't be getting on that green stuff while it's soggy and wet. Cornering suffer with up in the wet. You arsehole! He coming down in the back of me then, him. And come off, I'm gonna come on, oh, nearly. You pillock! Oh, some others have come off, haven't they? I don't think he was anything to do with me. Struggling more in the wet. Proper changes things up. Ah, whoa. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gotta claw back from the 20th position so that I don't finish last. Do the last 2 laps. Cockpit view. There is a helmet view as well, but it makes me a bit nauseous, to be fair. There's another view where it like bobbles down at the side of the bike, even more so than it's doing now, and an helmet view, and they both knock me a bit giddy. I'll try the helmet view on the last lap. There you are, helmet view. We'll try helmet view. That's bizarre, this view is. Paul, afternoon, bud. How are you? Are you okay? Oh, I should have gone for it then. You can't take risks on this though. If I'd have come off then, I'd have lost all them places I made up. Christensen, afternoon. Welcome to the stream. I mean, all this is giving me credits and XP and experience and practice. That's what I need. Right, let's try another track. Let's try Donington. Stick with the same bike, and let's change the weather back to start with 8 in the morning. Time compression at times 30. Clear conditions, weather variability, yes. Let's see if I get any now. Let's stick 8 laps on. Let's see how I fare on this. I haven't played this track yet on this game. I have on other races that have 4 wheels, obviously, but not. This is my first foray into 2-wheel racing. I think the last time I had a proper go at any form of bike racing was when remember when Project Gotham Racing, was it number 3 or 4, that introduced the bikes, and I think that was the last time I actually had any form of racing on a motorbike, gaming wise. Project Gotham Racing, that's a blast from the past, isn't it? I remember one of the Project Gotham games, I think it was number 2, that launched with the Xbox 360. And the Xbox 360 was our first glimpse of HD gaming. And I remember putting it on and getting it all connected up, and this is when we had TVs that weren't... Were they even flat screen by then, or were they normal? I can't remember, but I remember the cable coming in the box of the 360 and you hooked it up to the TV, and I'm thinking, this isn't anything special, this. Oh shit. And the cable had a rocker switch halfway down that switched between HD and standard. And I remember flicking that switch and being absolutely blown away by the graphics. And I think that was the first time that I kind of sat up and I thought, we've got arcade machines in our living rooms now. We've got consoles in our living rooms that are giving us arcade quality games, if not better for the time. Then put your foot down when you're actually turning the wheel. Bad idea. Nearly. Now they didn't seem to slow down to get around this. Them in front. Are we not going to get any varied weather or what? Come on. It's alright getting in front, it's keeping the concentration and the focus to stay there. Oh, damn it. Oh, I thought they were right up my arse then. Same corner again, almost. I need to prepare myself for that one a bit better. Ooh. I have 2 laps left after this one. As long as I don't make any silly mistakes, I think I've got this one in the bag. That's better. Much better on that troublesome corner. Now it's all about baby steps in this game because, like I say, I'm quite competent enough with racing games in vehicles with 4 wheels. This being my first foray into racing on 2 wheels, and it being borderline simulation. Then there is things, you know, there is alterations and options that you can put on that make it even more so challenging. So you can have independent brakes for the back and front wheel, and you can also have manual tuck-in. So when you ride it, oh, is doing the old leaning to both sides, you can have him tuck in to the back, and you can set that so it's manual, so you have more control over the timing of when you do it and when you don't do it. What you got there? Who says you can have that? That's mine. I can't hear you, have to wait a minute. So yeah, there is all sorts of things you can do for adding immersion if you were an experienced racer or you were a bike lover and you knew about all the intricate things to do to control and tame these machines. But for me, I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm in arcade mode by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm not exactly in a realistic mode just yet. It's all baby steps, like I say. Last lap. The career mode seems a bit bare bones, but then I am in extremely early days on the career mode, and the career mode could improve over time in terms of the fact that at the moment it's giving me tests to do, and then the odd race here and there, but the races seem to be like no more than 3 to 5 laps. As I unlock more championships, the difficulty might spike a bit more, and I might get endurance races. I don't know. I hope so, but endurance races are there anyway. You can enter them manually if you wish. Oh, I thought I was going to come off then on the last corner. There we go, and have it. Let's see what I get from that. Thank you, Andy. How's the sound then in general, Andy? This new headset and the microphone and stuff. How's it sound balance-wise? Is it alright? It sounds good my end, you know, coming through my ears. The sound on this new headset's amazing, but I just want to make sure you guys in the chat aren't overpowered with game audio versus voice. Is it alright? Let's have a look what these endurance races are all about. So what's this? You have to equip an endurance modified bike in this mode. Select it from your personal garage or take it on a loan basis. Oh, what was that? Want to be famous? So what bike? I'm going to have to loan one, I would imagine. Well, is that one that I must own that then? Because I've just picked that from my collection. I haven't loaned that, have I? Oh, you muppet. Hang on. Bikes. So, yeah, I own that. Oh, I got that free. When I put this on yesterday, I had 3 bonus packs that were completely free. There is a season pass for it as well with a load of bikes, and there is also 2 tracks available for it completely separately. But yeah, if I've got this in my library already, in my garage, let's pick a different track for this. Let's go with Monza. Let's try Monza. So how many laps? What is it? Oh, it's 20 minutes, right? So endurance is 20 minutes. Rewind. I didn't know I'd got a rewind option. Is that under riding aids? Why is that locked out? It's completely locked out. So anyway, I can't even pick it. I wasn't going to anyway. I was just curious, but maybe because I've got some of these things up here set to what I have. Maybe that's disabled. for extra immersion. But as you can see here, I've got joint brakes. To activate or deactivate the joint brake control with this option active, you won't have to worry about manual control of the rear brake. See, it's all about baby steps. It's hard enough riding these damn things when you're not used to them anyway, that I want to take it one step at a time. Off-track help, activate or deactivate the off-track. With this option active, it's easier to control the bike on grass, sand and ice. I mean, I've got that on, but I'm still coming off. In fairness, I'm still coming off quite a lot if I venture onto grass. Corners only. Trajectories, I've got corners only, just while I get used to the tracks. Physics simulation, I've got simplified. At realistic level, the bike will react in a more realistic way and you'll have to use all your skill to control it. Well, my hands and my fingers already feel like they're getting a workout with this DualSense controller, so that's staying on simplified. Because it hurts my hands. I ain't gonna lie, it hurts my hands. And transmission I always have on automatic. Even in racing games I have transmission on automatic. So what did I pick? Monza, weather, clear, variability, none. Let's stick variability on. 20-minute race and let's see if it's still... whether it still gives me any dynamic weather or not. This bike might be too much for me. And again, it's all about the baby steps, about getting used to the bikes and building the skill level up, rather than jumping on something that can do 250 mile an hour and kick me off every time I attempt to corner it. But we'll see. Oh, you start endurance races, yeah, right, you start off the bike and then you've got to get on the bike. Have I got to do anything here now? Because I've never done this before. There it's autopilot, right, okay. Oh, Jesus. The speed and the pile-ups. Oh my word! Whoa! And there he goes. I think I'm best trying this bike on an empty track first. Oh no, oh my god. This is a bad idea. Extremely bad idea. And he's here with his clips. There's air lurking, but he's clipping. Oh no, I want to... No, that ain't gonna happen. I can't believe it actually only lets me do an endurance race on a crazily stupid bike. Right, race. Let's have a look at the dealership actually. See what I can get my mitts on with the credits that I've built up. I haven't even looked at hardly any of the bikes yet. Oh, look at this. And you can hide the interface. Nice details. Some insane bikes here. Look at the acceleration on that 9.31. That's going to be like shit off a shovel, that. That's 120,000 credits. I put some time into this game yesterday doing some of the career stuff and some of the messing about on the single standalone events I've just been doing, and I've got 147,000 credits. This one bike is 120,000 credits. Holy sh... That's 19,000, but that's more like it. 19,000. What's the acceleration on that? 4.76. Top speed 5.3. Let's have a look at the Harleys. 40 grand for a Harley. That's not bad. I'm tempted to grab a Harley. Take a Harley on the track. I might just grab one in a minute, you know. Triumph as well. That's 58 grand. I think, if I've heard right, there's something like 170 bikes or more on this. Ducati Bikini. Oh god, look at this one. 1.3 mil credits. Wow, there's going to be some grinding here. Oh, no way. I didn't know you got these type of bikes in it. Right, I'm going to grab a Harley. And I'm thinking... I'm going to grab that. And I'm going to grab it in the words of Bruce Wayne, does it come in black? No, it's set that as default. Now let's set up a single race with that. Let's pick Monza again. 8 laps. Same category. They can have same category. They don't have same bike, but they can have same category. Let's knock the appearance down to 14, so 15 including me should be. I think that's one of the improvements from the PS4 version to the PS5, is that the PS4 version, I believe, and the Xbox One version only supported 12 bikes on the track at any given time, whereas now on these next-gen consoles, you've got a maximum of 20 that you can race against. Weather, we'll have it as varied. Let's try this beast out. Let's see how I fare in this. Disney Plus is going up. I thought it would. I thought it'd go up. They've got a new bunch of stuff coming on the 23rd of Feb. So it was inevitable, really. Let me just respond to that, Paul, because I'm not going to not. I mean, we've not seen the new one yet with Robert Pattinson, but everybody's gut reaction is like, God, Robert Pattinson as Batman. And a few people, including me, did the same with Ben Affleck. And like, Ben Affleck as Batman, really? Different horses for different courses and whatnot, but I really enjoyed Affleck as Batman. I'm not sure of the direction Snyder took him in terms of the kind of character he was, in terms of the fact that he actually killed people, which Batman doesn't generally do. But I quite liked Affleck as Batman. But I remember as well, thinking back all the way to when Heath Ledger was announced as the Joker, and I can't speak for everybody, but me personally, I was like, Heath Ledger's the Joker? Are you taking the piss? And he was amazing. With the material he was given and the way that it was done, it was amazing. But we'll see. We'll see. Oops. This is an electric bike, isn't it? Oh, I don't know about this bike. I was hoping, the naive person in me was thinking, oh, it's a Harley. It's going to sound like a tank. You asshole. No, I can't be having that bike. I've just spent money on that as well, but that's an electric bike, and maybe I should have read the small print. Bike dealership. Let's. I want something in middle of the road that's not too fast. That's 156 grand. No, no thanks. Oh, Keaton was brilliant. Keaton was brilliant. Keaton was. I mean, I've got nothing against Bale as Batman in a way, but the thing with Bale as Batman, what got me is that I'm normally quite switched on when it comes to new movies that are in the pipeline, and new franchises that are being rebooted. I had no clue about Batman Begins. It literally came out and took me by surprise, and it's on, next minute there's a new Batman film on pictures. Like, where did that come from? I had no idea, and I went watch it and I was blown away by it in terms of the way that it was done and the way that the story was told. You don't want to come to me for tips. No offence, but don't come to me for tips. I am new to this as well, so I took a punt on it because I grabbed it because it was cheap. I bought the PS4 version because the PS4 version gets a free upgrade to the PS5 version. And I took a punt, and I'm like, do you know what? I've not played a bike racing game since Project Gotham Racing 3 or 4, whatever introduced bikes. And I've sniffed around Ride 2. I've sniffed around Ride 3 a couple of times, and I've almost pulled the trigger and bought it, even when it's gone on sale. And yet I've still never actually put the courage up to do it. And then it's a bit like the WRC games. They've got better with time. Each incarnation they release, they get better. So I've kind of gone, do you know what? We're on Ride 4 now. We've got next gen. I'm getting a free upgrade. I'm going to grab it. And I put it on last night. And from somebody that comes from a background of playing a lot of racing games on 4 wheels, to come in with how you control and manoeuvre bikes, it's completely alien to me. Completely. And there's a learning process and there's a learning curve. And when you first fire the game up, it throws you into a time trial race where you've got to hit a certain time around a small segment of track, and you get gold, bronze, silver or gold for doing it. And if I remember rightly, I don't think the game would let me progress until I'd actually got and hit one of the targets. But I got bronze anyway. I hit bronze. And then I've ventured into single, standalone races. Hang on a second. Kids. So yeah, I started off with a bunch of just standard single player races. Just messing around with the different settings, different bikes, different tracks, different weather conditions, whatnot. And at one point, I almost got to yesterday afternoon when I got it on. I almost hit a point where I was like, I'm just never gonna get this. It's never gonna click with me. I'm never gonna gel with it, and I'm just never gonna click. And there is absolutely no point whatsoever me even considering jumping into any form of the career mode until I've mastered some of these standalone solo events on some of the slower bikes on some of the easier tracks. So I started doing some of the stuff, and I started slightly getting the hang of it, let's say, a little bit. But then I thought, do you know what? I knew from watching videos before I bought it that there was a whole. Let me just show you. Let me go back out and show you. Go to the career. And these, when you first jump into the career, you have to pick a league. And I picked a European league. So you've got your Asian leagues, American leagues. Then on the top there, you've got World League and Final leagues. So I've gone into the European League, and then I knew for a fact from watching videos before I made my buying decision that there was a bunch of what I will call Gran Turismo style licensing tests that you had to do. So I jumped into them. I'll show you this one. I'll start off with the first one that it threw at me, which is this time attack on Brands Hatch. And the bikes it gives you to do these tests are all predetermined. You don't pick your bike for these. It gives you the bike, it gives you the target to hit. So in this, for example, I've got to do a small segment of this track, and I've got to do it in 1:02 for bronze, 1 minute, just over 1 minute for silver, 58 seconds for gold. So I'll show you how this pans out. Autopilot starts off with Gran Turismo style. Then you take control. Oh, it's going to be a penalty for getting on there too long. I didn't get off, back off quick enough. And there you go. Test passed. So wait for it to come up with proceed. And I did that in... my best time's 59, and I did that in a minute. So again, I've got silver. My best time's 59, so 1 second, exactly 1 second, or just over 1 second off getting the gold at 58. So if you've played Gran Turismo games before in the past, of the old school Gran Turismo games where they had the licensing tests that you had to do, I found this to be invaluable yesterday, because this is a good way of getting you used to the bikes, the tracks, the cornering, and to keep pushing yourself that little bit extra each time to bet yourself. And it got me used to it, and then I felt brave enough to jump into a race. So if I go in fact, let's not restart that, let's go to proceed. So the only tips I could give you, big fan, is if you're new to it, like I was, in terms of the old racing on 2 wheels as opposed to 4, just persevere and keep practicing. I am dreading that this has got the old, what I will call the Guitar Hero syndrome element to it, where Guitar Hero, I love Guitar Hero games, and I was great, and I used to buzz off getting the songs right, playing on certain settings, but each time you master a song on a certain setting and then you go up to the next level, there comes a point with Guitar Hero and those type of games where it breaks me, where I just can't do it because I'm all fingers and thumbs. And my fear is that this game will do the same on some of the faster bikes on the track. But will the whole learning process of getting used to the slower bikes and building your way up help? I hope so. So test track, if I go to, let me show you this one, because this one was an absolute pain. So you have got your various things. You've got time attack, you've got track test, where you have to drive through gates. You've got another time attack, you've got a track day, track test, and then time attack again. And then when you go back out and go to the British Rookie Cup, this is where again you get single races, time attacks again, and another single race. And in that single race I've got gold to finish first. In that time attack I've got bronze. And in that single race my highest position so far is 4th. But if I show you this one, which proved to be extremely troublesome yesterday, and I've still only got the bronze on it. This one, you've got to drive through gates, and you've got to go through them at a certain speed. Every gate is a certain speed. If you aren't at that speed when you go through the gate, it gives you a time penalty, and it adds that onto your time. And I must have had 30-40 goes at it yesterday until I actually got bronze, and I don't know how anybody... Well, the people will do it, because people are better than me, but I can't see me getting anywhere near 101. Forget the gold. 106 was hard enough for the bronze. So you're on autopilot to start off with, and then I'm off. So at the end of this straight, there's a gate that I've got to go through, and I've got to be at a certain speed when I go through it, then I've got a turn right immediately. And there's another gate on the actual curve, and I've got to go through that at a certain speed. So I missed that. I've missed that. I went through that, but I wasn't at the right speed. That one I was, but then because I'm going too fast, I've missed that one. And you see top right hand side, it's adding time penalty onto my time. See? I'm at 106 already, I'm not over the finish line. 40 odd attempts this took me. And that was just to finally get the bronze. How I'm going to get that, the 101 for gold. I think the only way of doing it is to literally hit every single gate at the right speed so you don't get any form of time penalty, as well as going extremely fast. Because even then when I missed some of them gates, when I got my 106 for bronze yesterday, I think I'd only missed about 3 gates, and that's only a second and a half extra that I would have gained on the 106. See, that's my best ever run, that is. Without doubt, that is my best ever run. And yet I'm still nowhere near the even getting the silver at 103. And that was my best run at that. There you are, new best time. And still off the 103. So some of these licenses are extremely hard to hit. The replays would be brilliant if it wasn't for there's a slight ghosting effect behind him, behind your rider and the bike, and they would be amazing if it wasn't for that. Thank you as well, by the way. But yeah, you can get an idea of how tough they can be. And then this time attack one here is a full lap of Mugello. Thanks for the follow, by the way, as well, big fan. Thank you very much, much appreciated. Let me try and have another stab at this time attack and see if I can improve on what I've already got on this. Does it give me my best? My best time on this is 2:07, and it's 2:08 for bronze, 2:04 for silver, and this is a full lap. What platform did you get it on, big fan? PC, Xbox or PlayStation? Xbox Series X or Xbox One? See, if you get yourself a Series X at any point in the future, you will get a upgrade to next gen for this. Hang on, my battery level's low on my controller. Let me just check something for you as well, because I had a sticker on the front that said about the free upgrade, because like I say, I grabbed the PS4 version because it was cheaper and it was on offer. The sticker on the front of mine, though, says that the upgrade to the PS5 version, the offer for that upgrade expires on the 30th of the 4th, 2021. I don't know if the same is true of the Xbox version, with Xbox using smart delivery instead. I wouldn't have thought so, but I don't know. But yeah, the PS5 version, which only came out a couple of weeks ago, the game's been out since, I think, October. But the PS5 and the Xbox Series X versions only came out a couple of weeks ago. And the actual version for those consoles at the moment when I was shopping around was like £40 to £45. But I got the PS4 version for 30 quid yesterday, and without it in the free upgrade, I thought no brainer. I'll grab it, slap it in the PS5, and it'll just upgrade. Restart that put me off. Should never pause when I've got a corner coming up. My bad. No, PC is the master race, Andy. PC. Remember, we are console peasants, according to VAM. Console peasants. What else does he call us? Console plebs. We all play on Fisher Price consoles, don't we? Got a good selection of tracks on this as well, because you've got the full Nordschleife on this, as well as the GP track. Damn it. I'm going to improve my time doing mistakes like that, am I? Oh, passed. Them last few corners I did, I think, have been the best I've ever taken them last few corners. If I could have improved my cornering on some of the earlier corners, then I might have got a better time. I still don't think I'm getting anywhere near that 204 that I need, but let's have another tinker. Let's just try something I'm curious about. Normal race, single race. Stay on Mugello, because I like Mugello, and let's go back to my Yamaha. That's a bit easier to control. Track. Oh yeah, we're sticking with that. Weather and lighting, right. See what nighttime races are like. Let's have no variance on the weather though, let's keep it clear, but have a nighttime race and see what they're like. See how dark it actually gets. That don't look that dark to me. Did I leave? Yeah, I mean, I know they light tracks up, but that still don't like that dark, but we'll see. Let's see what it's like to actually race. William, oh shit. Here's one top tip I'll give to you, big fan. Watch out for the AI. Doesn't think twice about side swiping you or ramming from behind. To see I'm faring a bit better on this bike compared to a faster bike, you start off on something like this and then just get used to the way the bikes handle and the way they control around corners, and then get used to the tracks as well, and then just build your way up each time. Each time getting a better bike, a faster bike, and build your way up. I'm going off again. Come on. There's a guy I've been watching on YouTube before I made my buying decision on this, who's had this since release on the PS4 and the original Xbox, and has also got the next gen upgrades, and he's play tested both of them. And he actually said in one of his videos that he is getting slower times on the PS5 than he is on his Xbox, and he thinks it's down to the controller, because you're fighting with the haptics more and the triggers on the PS5. It's hard to describe, but I actually, when I've done a full race on this, using this dual sense control with all the triggers fighting back at me and everything, it actually feels like my hands have done a workout. My hands ache. They really do hurt. Yeah, because the triggers, the adaptive triggers on the new PS5 controller, they're kind of pushing back at your fingers. They're fighting back at you. And then you've got the haptics going through the entire pad as well. And when it rains, you even get the pitter-patter of rain on the pad, as well as the engine rumble. And this guy I've watched on YouTube he's very good at this game. You know, bikes must be his thing. He just gets them, but even he said that he gets slower times on the PS5 compared to the Xbox. And he can't pinpoint it down, but I would assume it's this because you're having a bit of a grapple with the controller more. Oh, somebody's come off. Why did he come across in front of me, the dick? Thank you, big fan. You too. You have a good day and stay safe, yeah? Thanks for stopping by and thanks for the follow as well. That'll teach me. As if he's come shooting up the inside. Yeah, back there. He's gonna clip me, he is. What are you after? Hang on, I can't hear it there. Huh?
Drink.
Drink of what?
Coke.
Give me a sec, guys. Let me get my daughter a drink of Coke. Right. Easy to him and take a bite out, so I'm into him behind. So I've got the time accelerated to 30. I've just noticed that the sun's coming up already. I'll sort that out in a sec. Come on, can I gain any more places before I finish? Come on. No, not making mistakes like that, I won't. Damn it. Well, that's off. Come on, under team and get one more space. The sun glistening off the little digital display then. So the little details make all the difference. Trying too hard then, I almost lost it. Because I'm pushing. No, I'm pushing, I'm pushing. Oh, got him, I think. I come out the turn better than him. Can I get another one? I doubt it. Keep pushing. No, I'll take that. That knocked me down a space, has it? Or has it? It knocked me down a space because of my time penalty. No. No, it hasn't. I thought it had. Nice. Thank you, Andy. Right, let's see now if I can improve on the fourth that I got here. You arsehole. When you've got a line, they shouldn't be turning into you like that, but that's daft AI for you. I thought they were going to do it again then, but I think they came off worse, you know. Oh, damn it. Nearly threw it all the way. How many laps is this? 3 laps. So hold it together for 3 laps. That's all I've got to do. Surely it's all on me now not to fluff this. Oh, and you see how easily it can be done almost. Yeah, I'll take that. A stroll in the parks, trophy earned. Yeehaw! Much better payouts when you do career events. Thanks, Andy. So I've got 630. What am I on about? What am I on about? 63 points out of a possible 70 out of those events. And that one I've only got 94 points, and that's because of them bloody time trials. So the issue now is that this gives you a much faster bike. So let's try it anyway and see what how I fare. Probably won't fare very well now because these are faster bikes. But we'll see. Whoa, whoa. Assholes. So you start to master one bike, and then as soon as you get on another bike, it's like the reset button's hit. Because you have to learn all the speeds and braking all over again. Shit. Whoa! Are you laughing at? So I need a handbrake. When you get on the bigger bike, the faster bikes, there's got to be a knack to how fast you can get these things going around corners, like swinging from one side to the other. Oh, off he goes. Ooh, and have a bike on top of you for good measure. I'm alright on these opening segments. It's when you get to those twisty turny bits that it gets really tough. And then this corner, it doesn't matter, even though I've got the guide on for braking for corners, I'm still never getting the braking right on that. I'm not sure it's taking into account the fact that I'm on a different, faster bike. I never see the AI slow down that much when they're going through that chicane bit either. Compared to what the speed I have to get down to. AI's cheating. Andy's off with the clips now as well. What better game for me to play for you today, Andy, than a game where I keep coming off and face planting into walls? I couldn't have picked a better game for play for you. Break early yet? Still not enough. Still not early enough. No. Oh. Could Andy get his wish and I come off again? If I can master these last few corners. There we go, I'm off. Venrith, afternoon, bud. Ah! Oh, goody hell, clip. Oh, wow. 1 point. It's like the Eurovision. Man, no, it's 0 points, isn't it? Eurovision. 0 points. Let's have a look what else there is I can do here now. Yeah, 13th. Like I've told my kids, they're going back to school on the 29th of February. One whole day I had them believing me. Sitting in the bedroom sulking. Back to school on the 29th of February, kids. Boris has announced it. Oh, I only let them off a hoop this morning, and they I'm not, they're not my friend. Cruel dad. Time attack. Go on then, let's have a crack at this. Oh god, it's in the wet. I haven't done this yet, have I? No, I've got to set new best time. Oh my god. What layout is this? No. Andy, clip. Oh shit, it turns that way. What a weird layout. Oh shit, look at this. One thing that's disappointing here, I think, let me just get the helmet cam on, is that you don't get water droplets on the visor. Test failed. No shit, Sherlock. Let me try it from the start again, but yeah, you don't get, I don't think you get, considering how much detail has gone into the standard weather effects, which look great, they're really disappointing that there's no droplets on the visor. You get it on the screen here. Bloody hell. Oh, keep forgetting it turns. Oh, I know, Venrith. But it is proving. I mean, it's a new animal to me. This racing on two wheels. I've not raced on two wheels since the days of Project Gotham Racing 3 or 4, whichever one introduced bikes. I can't remember which one it was, but one of them introduced bikes, and that was the last time I had a proper dabble on motorbikes. And even then, that was Project Gotham Racing. It was more arcadey than sim. Where this is a bit of a... This is borderline sim with a little bit of arcade sprinkled on it. Only because I've got some of the difficulty in the riding aids off, but it's still a challenge to master these two-wheeled machines. Oh, whoa, thanks, Andy. Let's see if I can do better now then, because I had no idea. Right, brake early. Throttle. Oh, I knew it was coming and I prepared myself for it and I still fluffed it. What do I need, by the way? What do I need? 47 for a bronze. So this is where I lower my standards up, but you see, because I was doing the challenges yesterday on some of the other tracks earlier on in the career, and I got to a point where some of the times that you need to be hitting, I'm like, yep, just forget that one. Let's just aim for the bronze, and just getting the bronze is an achievement and a half. Oh, they will be in a minute. They're also bugging me for a film because I promised to watch a film with them. So they'll be bugging me for a film in a minute. So what time are we on now, in fact? 5:15. Yeah, they will be screaming for the tea soon. So let me have a couple more attempts at this. I'll tell you what, I'm super impressed with this new headset. Super impressed. That was my... I meant to do that. That was my Tom Cruise Mission Impossible 2 bike stunt, that was. And I've completely fallen off that now. Let's start again. Oh, balls! You can have a right collection here going, Andy. But just remind me not to play this game again, yeah? On stream. Oh no, don't you... Oh, you bastard! I think I was doing quite well then, you know. I think I'd have had that then if I hadn't had that little bit of a stumble at the end. when I become pro. That's way off that. Remind me again, what was 47 for bronze. I mean, I'm setting my sights low, you know. Not asking much. Oh. Oh my god. You know, Gran Turismo, when you do the license tests on Gran Turismo, it does it kind of like a turn at a time. I think this game needs to adopt that approach. Like, we get one turn out of the way, yeah, nailed it, right, next turn. Come on, foot down, foot down, foot down! Oh god, I can't be that far off. Stabilisers, Andy. Your first suggestion at the start of the stream was the best one. That's what I need. So 47, oh look at that. Just over. I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have it. And don't forget, my sights are low, you know. Bronze. I'll take a bronze. That's it. Dough. A Vespa. Quad bike. Then it's got 4 wheels, and then we're talking. Back on 4 wheels. Keep me safe. Oh, it's got it, it's got it. Yes! Yes! Come on! Well, don't forget, that's me getting excited, just getting the bronze. F you, game. How on earth could I even entertain going for 44 and 43 for silver and gold? Oh my word. Position 12th on that. What's this? Short course Magello. What's that? Right, let's go for the Mugello circuit. Last race, and then I'll need to knock it on the head and go and feed everyone. Oh, if only. Need one of them robots that Rocky had in Rocky 4. What was its name? Just like program it to 5 o'clock, get tea on. But then Paulie got a bit too frisky with it, didn't he? I think he reprogrammed it, didn't he, in Rocky 4 and got a bit too frisky with it. I couldn't have a robot in this house, so the temptation would be too great. Oh, you arsehole! Yeah, if I want my TB and the dog, Andy. Oh, bugger, 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 bugger. Trying too hard. How many laps have we got? 5 laps. Come on, let's get back up there with the pack. got in front. It's put me off, that has. Oh. Where's the rewind button? What the hell was going on there? Nah, get off. Oh, he's come off in front. I like how the AI makes mistakes. It's a nice touch, that. As much as I'm laughing at their misfortunes, it's a nice touch that it actually makes mistakes. He wasn't even under any pressure either when he came off in front then, which is he just literally made a mistake on the corner, which is good to know. And I'm going to come off myself and forfeit on the last stretch. Oh, he's disappointed. I'm going to have another stab at that before I go off, because I quite enjoyed that. Come on. No, trying too hard. I'm watching the guys in front rather than myself. Whoa! You arsehole. Right, I'm only one lap in. I'm going to start again because I want to try and have the best run I can before I go off. Yeah, no worries, Sharky. I thought that when I slapped the helmet on. Vam! How you doing, Vam? Get your finger on the clip button ready, Vam. Andy's got a collection going. Move! What the got hit from behind. Oh, you arseholes. Right, let's just go for it. Carnage on the first corner all the time. tricky these are, Van. Not finishing last. I'll take whatever result I get this time, I'm not finishing last. He says, as he's fluffing every corner of it. I need to be steering in soon. That's what I need to be doing. Get around. Need a button to wave a fist at them or give them the finger. Have they try to take a bite out of you? Do you know what, Van? Where we really on when I needed this absolute top-notch advice on how to race. I was trying too hard to get that last space. There you go, Van. Finish with a wheelie. If I'm going to finish last, I'm going to finish in style. That's bizarre. That's very bizarre. So I had a message saying my Royal Mail parcel from Currys is coming. They turned up yesterday. Unless they cancelled and refunded my other order, but they're still sending a copy of the game as well. That's very bizarre. I'll look at that in a minute. And the tracking. So yeah, anyway, that is me done, because I need to go and feed everyone, including myself, because I am getting a bit peckish. So I am going to throw over a raid to Wolfman, who is on the farm. I'm going to get me fat sausage fingers typing stuff in properly. So I'm going to thank you all for your time and stopping by, keeping me company and having a good old laugh at my expense. And Andy went mad with the clip button. I think he's had one of the best afternoons of the year so far with his clipping, playing with his clip. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to throw over the raid to Wolfman, who's on the farm. So I'm going to thank you for popping in. Thanks for saying hi. Thanks for the new follows that I got today, and I'll no doubt catch up with some of you probably a bit later on tonight. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Why has the raid not worked? Have I done raid wrong? Is it raid? Is it slash raid? Is it definitely working? No, right, okay. Right, that's it then, yeah, I'm done. See you guys. Catch you next time.